Hi, I want to share this book called I Am Love. And if you'll notice, we've seen this artwork before, but this is a different author. So the person who wrote this book is Susan Verde, and it's illustrated by Peter H. Reynolds. Take a look at the front cover of this book. This is a paper cover, so I'm going to show you the front cover and the back cover. And then I'm going to open the book up and I'm going to take the cover off because it's easier to read without the cover. But I want you to notice the different artwork that they put. So the author made some decisions and the illustrator put some things in here. This book was given to me by a student in my class. Thank you so much, Evie. It's called I Am Love, a Book of Compassion by Susan Verde, art by Peter H. Reynolds. I'm kind of wondering, what was Susan's purpose for writing this story? Is she going to give us some information? Maybe. Is she going to entertain us? Maybe that too. Is she going to try to convince us to think a certain way? I don't know. It's possible it could be all three. That's a new idea. There's her dedication page. And she says, "This book is my love letter to the world. As each one of us is worthy of love in all its forms and expressions, and we are all capable of adding light to the world when we listen to our hearts and choose love." Love, SV. And Peter also has a dedication. He says, "To my mother, Hazel Reynolds, the Queen of Love." Oh, so this is a nice one to be reading just before Mother's Day. Thank you, Peter, for sharing that. Let's check out that picture. When I see someone going through a storm, some of us were feeling like that, weren't we? Uh-oh, these pages are a little hard to turn here. Of hurt and unfairness, of anger and sadness, when the sun disappears and the skies grow dark. Look at her face. We can definitely tell that she's feeling sad. What clues do you see there? And I see there is fear. I ask myself, what can I do to help the light back in? She's going to ask herself that question. I'm going to repeat that question that she asked. What can I do? What can I do to help the light get back in? She's a problem solver. I put my hands on my heart and listen. And that is where I find the answer. I have compassion. I act with tenderness. She puts her hands on her heart and she listens because she has the answer inside, I think. I am love. I can listen and not say a word. I can be there. Love is being present. So let's look at that picture and notice. Here, they're just standing next to each other. Maybe they're talking. But here, they're facing each other. And notice this person is not really talking. Maybe this person is talking. And they're just listening to each other. I can hug and hold and say everything will be all right. Love is comfort. Do you recognize this picture? Yeah, that one was on the back cover, wasn't it? I can speak softly and choose my words and actions carefully. Love is gentle. Speaking softly and choosing your words carefully, because words matter. I can give thanks for all I have and am able to share. Love is gratitude. I can keep my mind and body safe and healthy. Love is taking care of me. What pose is that? Is that dancer's pose? Or bird pose? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. I can express what's important to me. Love is creative. Oh, look, somebody's making an art with the flowers, and then somebody else is being creative by singing. Notice the musical notes there. I can know that no one is perfect. Love is understanding. Oh. Something happened. She stepped into the flowers. And her friend, what do you think her friend might be saying to her? It's okay. Nobody's perfect. I can do my best to make things better when something is wrong. Love is effort. Doing your best. I can celebrate those I've loved before. Love is remembering. We all have special people in our lives that we can remember, even though they're no longer with us. I can find goodness in a kind word, a helping hand, or a shared smile. Love is tiny gestures. I can breathe in the air that the whole world shares and know all creatures are made from the very same stardust. Love is connection. Oh, that's the picture from the front cover of the book. Love is connection. I like that idea. When the clouds roll in, for others and for me, I now know there is something I can do. Because they always roll in, don't they? I can let my heart lead the way. I am love. You are love. We are love. Whose hand do you think she's holding there? Oh, another friend. And with love, we will weather the storm and light up the sky together. This is a really great way to end. There's a little author's note in here. She talks about a couple of different heart-opening poses from yoga, the fish pose, cobra pose, and cow pose in a chair. So these are ways you can use your body to fill your heart with love, to help. And then there's also a heart meditation. Wow. Thanks for writing that book, Susan Verde, and thank you to Peter H. Reynolds for his great illustrations. Maybe you want to get the book and check out the meditation or the yoga poses. I hope everybody enjoyed that story. What do you think the author purpose was? Do you think he was trying to convince us to think, or she was trying to convince us to think of something, to act a certain way? I think so too. Was her purpose also to inform us about something? Yeah, I think so too. And what about entertain? Were you entertained? I was entertained by getting some very strong feelings about love and comfort. What about you?